Yo, what's up, Robert? Robert on Twitch and Twitch and YouTube. Hello, Daniel. What's going on? How you doing? Is my mic picking up? Can you guys hear me? Should have tested that beforehand. Yep. No, looks like it's good. Awesome. All right. What's up, Kuba? Want them drops? Get them drops, dude. Get them drops. All right, guys. Albion, Gathering, and Ghost 7 Up. It's a good day. Whew. That's why I'm in both? All right. All right, gotta lock in the chair. I was doing some transporting on my on mobile. This guy gathers. Hell yeah. I was doing some transporting. Yo, what's up, Stavine? On mobile instead of working, so I was able to pop a lot of shit that I had stored away onto the marketplace, and luckily that compensates for the the random deaths and the constant deaths that we've been experiencing. Look at that, 1.1 million, delicious. Half a mil, 300,000, 1.5 mil. Whoo, big money. And I haven't even gotten it all transported, guys. I have so much shit I have to get on the marketplace. Realistically, I will probably be able to break 350 if I can get everything. 350 might be a little too optimistic. Definitely 300, though. Was watching Dexter Original Sin, but Peak hopped on. I have not caught up on the new Dexter stuff. How much high do you have kicking around? Let me check my banks. Probably have a handful in the guild bank for booty boppers, but I'd have to transport that out. Fancanth, the Gathering King. Hell yeah, Cosmic. Good luck with Gathering today. Thank you, Mafe. Thank you. Let's see. Oh no, I probably don't have any randomly stored here, so most of it is going to be... Oh, yes. Oh, Mafefkaunik, thank you for the follow. So this is the bulk of what I've got, hide-wise, crypto. Make sure I don't have any unsorted. Yeah. So this is the bulk of what I've got, and then I also have... Let's see, do I have any left? Oh, and then I have a bunch here, too. Because you're live, I'm now going Gathering, hopefully getting Skinning T6. Let's fucking go, Robert. Let's fucking go. You'll buy it all? I love that. Let's see. So I can sell you the stuff I have in Breck immediately. It would take some time to get what I have in my Rhodes hideout out of the Rhodes. But I can head to Breck right now, transport it to a Royal, and then if you're on, I can meet you. Unless you want to do it some other time, and I can just reserve it for you. Crypto. Wrong way. Luckily, though, now I'm at 234. 233.6, but that'll be good. Sure, we could do it. We can also do it off stream if you want to get right to Gathering. Okay. Yeah, I could do it after stream. I'll message you. Are you, do I have you added as a friend? Perfect. So, yeah. Yo, Marwan. Hello, hello. So let me go ahead and put my T8 Ox away. Put my other random stuff away. Early stream, yeah, every other Sunday you get an all-day stream. What's up, Moosekin? All right. So, I guess first step, let's head out to the hideout and see what our roads look like. I think I have to re-gear, so I'll have to... There's a dagger in Guild Split on the Booty Boppers Island of Marlock. I don't know if I'm allowed, if I'm able to have access to that. What do I have in the Bank of Thetford? Thetford. Do I just have? Huh. I have a full set. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why I have this. Because this is the right set and everything, too. Alright, so I have to get to Thetford first.
Welcome, traveler.
I moved in Germany from Romania, and in July, I will move again in Denmark, but I love seeing you live anywhere. Hell yeah. What's got you moving around so much, Daniel? Alright, so we'll go hideout first, because I need to make sure that there's a route out. Doesn't look like there's anything posted for today. Today's, what, the 17th? Yeah. So nothing posted. Job, I'm a truck driver. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Yo, Crisco. So let's see. I will take, what's the speed on this? Only 105. So I'll take a Swift Claw, and I will just reverse a route out from hideout. Today's my lucky day, but also unlucky day. I made 9.6 mil, but also lost 3 mil. Hey, but 6.6 mil. There you go. That's still a positive number. All right, we've got 2 exits. Love that. So I'll take blue portal first. And hopefully we can find a way out. I am mart locked, but all my tools are in Thetford. So the most ideal course of action would be a blue or yellow zone, or anything somewhere close to Martlock Portal. Oh, that's going to be nice on the way back. Six 2, not too bad. Can't wait to get to T7 on all, make that type of money. Oh, it's going to be good. Yeah, T7 definitely is like extra income, but, you know, T6 is where you see the big spike, and that's a 6-1 treasure. Okay, well, I don't know why I accidentally stopped moving there. 6-1 treasure. Oh, this is a lot of fame, guys. And as long as these Alt Ds aren't online, which they may not be, I'm hopeful. Yo, what's up, Night Seeker? How you doing? All right. Let's hope it's just a short portal. You know, hopefully we've got good little portals going on. Not bad, but not good. Hey, you know, as long as it's not bad, sometimes that's all we can ask for. Okay, let's see. T4, T4 corridor. All right. So let me get this in here. Let's see. So we've got ST. Okay. All right. Oh shit, there was death in my zone. 2 deaths. Yo, Gloomy. Got killed by a lame gang group in Ava from Red after just getting my T6 books. It always sucks, dude. I'm sorry. All right. Not a great T4 corridor. When it comes to gathering, that's probably just 4-2 wood. I can grab it on the way back in. Hopefully this connects to a decent crossroad, though. Let's see. It is a non-hideout zone, so that'll be good. Long time no see. Long time not seeing you in my feet. Well, I'm glad you're back. Yo, what's up, Teddy? It is good. Just right now working out a path from the hideout. Haven't played Albion in 3 or 4 months. Hey, sometimes you just gotta take a break. I know a lot of people are just kind of going through that phase right now. Hopefully this gives a good exit. I'd prefer not to go through like a whole bunch of running. What is worse is that I could have left before. Anyways, it is official. I am doing BZ stuff on weekends or Friday. Hey, there you go. So you reached 100 mil. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to that stockpile, we are at 234 right now. Oh, T4 Crossroads. Ladies and gentlemen, that is beautiful. All right, let's see. Well, I finally caught a stream. I've been watching all your vids at work. Hell yeah, Nitty. Hell yeah, welcome in. I mean, I won't be doing BZ stuff on Friday. Oh, no BZ stuff. I got you. This is a good one. Okay, let's see. What do we got? So... All right, this is good. You had 50 mil max just 4 months ago? Oh, yeah. And now I'm at 234. I've got a whole bunch just still sitting that I have to clear out. This is a good path, too, guys. This is a really good path. So I'll be able to get my stuff. I have my entire gear set. I just have to buy the tools and the mount. Unfortunately, the tools and the mount are the bulk of the cost of my set. Yo, what's up, Leonard? How you doing? All right, so at least we got out. Is refining worth it? I know you just like to gather, but I've never seen anyone do it. Refining is the most profitable in bulk with focus on refining days in the proper city. Like, that's how the big refiners make money, Nitty. But they also do that. Let's see. They also do that with, like, multiple ults because, you know, you burn through 30,000 focus pretty quickly. So they'll have a bunch of ults with premium, 30,000 focus each, and they'll just focus, refine, and focus, refine, and focus, refine. What you drinking? I am drinking the new Ghost 7-Up flavor. So Ghost has a new 7-Up flavor. It tastes exactly like 7-Up. Delicious lemon lime goodness. Most comfy gathering content creator in the game. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Been enjoying tracking plus gathering in yellow zones. I think I want to take a stab at solo tracking just to see for myself if it's really as not worth it as people say it is. Gotta try that? Oh, do it. Do it, Teddy. Yo, what's up, Rocco? I'm doing good, man. Just started. Good so far. I gotta go pick up my tools and gear and stuff, but Limhurst has a solid portal for me. Yo, Terminator, what's good? Actually, let's see. Isn't Hator like way out here? Kilmantor. Oh, Hator's right here. Okay. All right, check it out, guys. I am going to R back to hideout. Now that I know that there's a portal where I need it to be, then I can I'll just pick up my tools, head where I need it. I mean, it's not much silver though. I only got T5, but it's fun and breaks the boring gathering loop. Yeah, that's fair. Plus, I mean, if you're into crafting, you need to you know track to get the crafting mats for the shapeshifter stabs. There, thank you. Must have extra instead of going up and down. What do you mean? Have you tried the mint flavored Sprite? I have not. No, I have not. I'm scared about flavored Sprites. I must be honest. I agree, easily best gathering content creator and the only person to make me want to switch to Ghost from Monster. Let's go! Let's go. Don't switch yet. Wait until I get affiliate with them and then use my code. What's up, Deej? Hey, new player, what can I spend my focus on so it's not sat at 30k? Wait for refining day. You can use it for refining, you could use it for crafting, you could use it for, I think, farming on islands. I don't know of the, other than those three, I don't know what else you could use it on. Refining and crafting are the big ones. I'll buy a whole case with your code. I appreciate that. Tolls? What? How's your PvP? Dude, my PvP's dog shit, dude. My PvP's dog shit. I've been neglecting PvP big time. Not much. I got better at bears in Valheim last night. Let's go. Torch tactic works a bit early on when you don't have access or don't have good access to food and maybe armor, but now I'm parrying them. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, so first, let's see. First, I think, what? I have to go to Thetford, right? I've got my full set of gear in Thetford plus the pies, so I can pick those up. Good. Do I have boars anywhere? Do I have a tier 7 boar hidden anywhere? I have a tier 8 boar. I'm not bringing that though. And I have a tier 5 boar. Okay, so I'll have to go to Thetford, grab my gear, go to Martlock, get the rest of my shit.
Get on.
Hey, yo, just noticed the creator code? Fuck yes. Yes, we do officially have an Albion Online creator code. So if you guys are checking out for whether it's Vanity, Premium, Learning Points, Gold, whatever you buy through the official Albion store, whether it's in-game or on their website, use creator code FAN at checkout. Help a brother out. You also risk running into bears in the water. Oh, Terminator. That's... Oh, man. I both am and am not looking forward to bears when I pick up Valheim. Planning to swipe soon. We'll def use it. Hey, there you go. Early stream. Yo, what's up, Tenchi? Yes, sir. You must have extra tools and gathering gear inside hideout instead of keep going in and out of hideout. Well, typically, I'll store it in the hideout, and then I have a open world set, but I die. And since nothing is purchasable in the hideout, I have to leave to get my shit. And it's just, I don't want to drop like 50 mil on multiple sets right now. Alright, so I got everything from here. Next to go to Martlock.
Looking for safe passage? Here.
And then I will buy the rest of my shit, and then the path was... Okay. And it's like, I can craft the whole set, realistically, Roko, in the hideout, and then I can just enchant manually. The problem is the mount and the tools. Will you use Druidic Staff next for gathering? No, I'm probably just going to stick with Dagger, man. I'm really enjoying Dagger. Okay. So that. Got everything. I need tools. Tools and boar. Alright, so if Saddle Dire Boar is 1.8, let me buy tools real quick, right? Buy. Let's see. 4, T7. So Saddle Dire Boar is 1.7, 1.8-ish, right? 1.832. Spectral is 2.2. So people ask me all the time, why don't you use Spectral Dire Boar? Because even when Saddle Dire Boars are 1.8, Spectral Dire Boars are another almost 500,000 more expensive at the lowest tier. Like, at the lowest quality. If I want it... Look at that. Scroll, 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 scroll. Let's just say I want an outstanding Spectral Dire Boar. They don't even exist on the Martlock market. So, it's like... I'm not inclined to use something that's 400,000 silver more when I already feel that 1.8 is hella expensive, you know? If your HO has a good route, it's always good to bring at least 5 set just in case. Might have to start investing then. Moon! What's up, Moon Jewel? I've been able to skip troll armor with them, though. Oh, that's good. I mean, with the torch, they fear you, so sometimes the path they take is towards the ocean, and Idol actually lost a bear trophy that way. You kind of got to funnel them away from the water, and sometimes they still want to swim instead of torch. Damn. You cannot get one. That's why they're event mounts. I guess there's just a lot of them. Are you sure they're only event mounts, though? I've made the full switch to dagger as well. Works just as well as BX and has saved me from gankers many times. I don't know how I feel about its escape. Running low on LP again? Hey, swipe and use code FAN. I don't know how I feel about the dagger's escape quite yet, but I am enjoying its damage output for sure. You know you get spectral bore from rewards so you can get high quality. Well, I guess we're not getting any proper journals. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yo, hello, cheese. I am not up to much, Moonjul. Just logged on, got some good path for me to start gathering, and I'm about to head out to the hideout. I renewed my premium with code FAN, I think. Hell yeah, Terminator, hell yeah. I'm so used to using Steam, I had to figure out it was on the website. Oh, man. Best way to level 8 quick, high quality, or Node Ava Road. So you're going to get... It's 3 stages, Bylek. 3 stages. So first stage is going to be from tiers 1 to 4. You're going to do that in the blue zone, yellow zone. Then from tiers 4 to 6, you're going to do inside the Roads of Avalon. And then from 6 to 8, you could do either in the Roads of Avalon or the Black Zone. Take your pick. I've done the T3 stone blocks to sell limb. It is nice money. Hell yeah. All right, now let's see. Off I go. I have everything I need. Sorry, this was meant for the refined talk, but I was busy with factory. You're good, you're good. Okay. When are you gonna do Smuggler's Den? I don't know, whenever it makes sense. Really. I mean, it has to make sense. Like, realistically, is any zone that I'm going to take an interest in that has a Smuggler's Den worth it? You know, like, right now, especially for the videos, I'm really on a stone focus. But at the same time, like, I've been really enjoying roads. So, I'm not just going to do content for the sake of doing content. That's how it becomes inauthentic. How many you get per pork pie? Like, money-wise, honestly been making about 1 million lately. I usually can get around 600,000 to 1 million per pork pie. Yeah, no, I haven't been doing bad money-wise lately. All right. We're back on the road. I still got no, I think I lost my home buff. I should still have it. I don't know. All right, this is just a 4-2. You know, poison means nothing to me, really. I don't even make 300k in a pork pie unless I'm doing fishing. Yeah, I mean, lately, usually. So, like, right now, I'm at 1.07. I mean, if you take away 3,000, 9,000, so that's like 12,000. So, it's just under, like, 1.1 with the tools and the books. So, like, if I can get to 1.8 in this first pork pie, that's about 700,000, you know? Shouldn't you be using transport mount? Why would I be using transport mount if I'm actually out here to gather? I can make 800k to a mil fishing in yellow zone with 100 spec. Yeah, fishing is profitable. Vixie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, fishing is super profitable, and especially in, you know, yellow zone. You're on 40 spec right now. Eh, gotta grind that fishing up, you know. So let's check out my fame real quick, guys. So I am at 21.3, literally less than 1,000 before it rolls over to 21.4. Place-wise, that puts me at 6,850th place. And then once I crest 21.4, I'll be at 6848. Woo! So 6850, not a bad number. Oh, that's good right there. Hello. That's a lot of fame. And then I'll get that one. C8 fish book, good to get and fill or not really? I've heard to always do the T8 because it fills with like all fishing, but I don't fish a lot, so I mean Knight says T7 better. I don't have the best like advice to give on that. For fishing leveling, technically yes, you can just eat fish, but I mean at the same time, you don't make any profit from that. That's just for pure leveling. Oh, I gotta pop a pie. Hey, yeah, Tenchi. I realized my mistake. So, 243. Let's pull up my calculator, do a little bit of math, shall we? So we got 243 divided by 5. So that's 48.6 per. Then you multiply that by 156 because that's the true number of ticks I get. This cat is giving me a minimum of 7,581.6 fame. I'm using my fish to make food to spec in cooking. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm not going to compare it to black zone fishing, which is probably better, but between the non-lethal zones, mists seem to be the best. I think it, especially for enchanted yellow zone mists, I think you can get really good. From level 0, what can be a good leveling guide just for fishing? I have no clue. Vixie, I don't fish. Oh, did that just enchant? Oh my god, guys, that just fucking enchanted. Yo, what's up, Zero Testament? I'm using Assassin's Hood, Hunter Jacket, Soldier Boots, Torches and Offhand, One-Hand Dagger. Yeah, that fiber just enchanted, so that's another 75. So between these two, minimum 15k fame. Bad guys. Whack-ass bad guys. Full Graveguard. I don't know what he's doing here. Like, why would you come this far out of the way? But I'm gonna pretend like I'm running away. Oh god, last night I was transporting, was testing the waters, found a legendary yellow zone mist that I wish I had my fishing rod. Damn. Alright. I don't think that is a solo build. You don't usually see full Graveguard and then also dual swords. That guy could just be new. But he's not around. Yo, Zaba! The second stream I'm on. Hell yeah. That's a new guy role-playing. Could be a newbie. That's what I was thinking. Like, full Graveguard armor. Usually you'd see, like, Graveguard chestplate, but you'd also probably see that on, like, a Grail Seeker if it was, like, for gankers. Because you'd want the Grail Seeker and then that stupid little Graveguard chain.
Oh, yes.
It's the Gathering guy, Ohab. It is, and thank you for the follow. Yeah, I should have brought it further back. My bad, Tenchi. But another 7,000. Might fish later in the BZ mist due to special fish for high money? Hell yeah. What's today's activity? Today's production is 20% to fire staff, and then 10% plate armor, and it is corrupted dungeons. Ooh la la. So yeah, between these two, easy 15k fame. I thought you play on EU server? No, NA is my main. EU is just a character I'm establishing. I like this dagger build. Yes, Zaba. Very much. How to get many learning points? So with premium, you get 30 a day. And then you also get a bunch by doing the, like, finishing journals. Random, like, things will give you learning points. I don't know how to check, like, for the ones specifically. But if you just do shit, you'll get learning points. It seems to kill everything so quick. It really does. It's so good. And it's E. The RE combo keeps me topped off health-wise, so it's really good. You could buy 10k out of the store. Kind of mad about that one. Hey, do it and use code FAN at checkout. All right, so that's 80k right there. That was 106, so that's good money. And then this was the only gathering spot, really. A lone piece of 4-1 skin isn't really worth my time. So let's head out. Not bad. The LP from Journal are in the form of tomes. Yeah. What's up, Boog? Hello, hello. Yo, Gio. How you doing? How did you get your first 40 mil? My first, like, 40 mil silver? Oh, shit. Hang on. Nope, they saw me. Hey, yo. Interesting. My first 40 mil silver, I got, I think, like, a variety of ways. I didn't really, like, niche down to solo gathering. To, like, only gathering, for a while. Did you double stream? Well, what do you mean, Bylek? You doing good? That's good, man. Yeah, that was a battle mount, Terminator. Yeah, transporter, I guess, and that battle mount was his protector. I'm gonna go, what is this, 4-2? Yeah. So, if I can get it, I can get it. If not, then... Oh, yeah, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I am live on Kick. But Albion doesn't really have that much of a presence on there. Stream's going good, Cosmic. We got 2 4-1 elementals so far, so 15,000 fame, plus this untouched 4-2 treasure. Yeah, no, I've always had drops. I've always had drops. I honestly, I don't know the Noble drop schedule. I'm so bad knowing when those are on. But if Noble drops are on this week, then, you know, it's Noble drops week as well. Ooh. Why are you in a T4 roads? Oh, well, T4 is actually super valuable when you can get access to them, believe it or not, Saba. And this just happens to connect to my hideout zone, so I'm moving backwards from open world to hideout to get back where I need to go. Should I use bow of Baden or longbow as a beginner? Honestly, Deep, I'm gonna say longbow just because it costs. Bow of Baden is really, really good, but I don't use bows a lot. I haven't looked into bow prices, so I could be wrong here, but I reckon because bow of Baden is a relic, it does cost more. So if you're a beginner, I would say start off with the longbow, get used to the Qs and the Ws, and like the play style of bow before you start dropping a lot of money onto the bow of Baden and stuff. Try to find a T8 road. Well, it's easier said than done, but there is a gold portal connected to my hideout zone. So I'm going to work my hideout zone, then jump into the gold portal. Especially because there was death on my way out. There was like 2 deaths right as I zoned out of my hideout zone, so we got to be careful. It's also the Fame lifesteal on it that makes the cost of the bow of Baden. Wait, what do you mean it's also the Fame? Changing skill on your boots, I believe it's wrong for escaping. Oh yeah, why is dodge roll even on? Oh, I must have been doing something. That's why I had this whole set. I think I was like doing tracking or something with the guys, and that's why I had it on.
Oh, yes.
That makes sense. Yo, Zero Testament, thank you for the follow. Yeah, good call, Boog. All right. So I know there's 6-1 treasure. There's 6-2 ore somewhere around here. I'm going to check the little ore spot first. This is fully charged. Love that for me. I am going to dip into the hideout. I will depot what I have after I clear this zone before moving into the gold portal. No sense in risking. And then I'll move gold. Longbow better. You can get your E very frequently. Less expensive. You can also use it in small scale and 4VX if needed. Yeah, I think my buddy used to do longbow a lot. Currently, I'm using Bloodletter T5, and it's hard to make use of it in anything except PvP. By the way, love your stream. Well, thank you, Deep. Bloodletter's used for gathering a lot. It's apparently really good at escape because of its E, its dash. I think T7 boar too expensive for a T6 set. If you think that it's too expensive, and if it is ending up too expensive for you, do like a lizard or a moose or something. Is there any way to completely eliminate the global chat in this game? Yes. So go to chat settings, advanced settings, and then you could literally just click this X and it should delete everything. You could also customize the channels that you have and what you're able to see in those channels. So like I usually default to my social channel where I could just see guild, alliance, party, whispers, the system messages and shit like that. You know, your basic. Hello. All right. I'm gonna pull you over here. So quiet now. Yeah, I hardly ever look at Gen Chat these days. You can disable chat? Yeah. Yeah, it's super important for content creators because while we can't get banned for like what Gen Chat says on stream, platforms can take action against us. Like my YouTube stream can be demonetized if people start spamming racially inappropriate like words, slurs and stuff like that on Gen Chat. Like if that appears on the stream, I can get demonetized for shit like that. So it's super useful for content creators, and if anybody just doesn't want to see the chat, now you know how to get rid of it. For some time, the prices of raw ore were crazy in Fort Sterling, like T4 costing 200 silver. Isn't that like the cost of refined like metal bars, like whatever? What is it? Iron bars? Can you show me the build you're using? Love your content. Sure. Yeah, here is my build. I'll keep it up for a few seconds. It's not. Let's see, I should be all right. And then I know there's a T5 thing up here, so I'll just get this stuff. I'm T7 skin, T5 fiber wood. I'll up skin T8, but I can't up both wood and fiber. Which one do I focus after getting T8 skin? I would suggest fail. Get ore. Dude, you get your ore up to at least T4 or T5. Don't leave it in the dust. Did you bring gathering potions? No, I usually don't, honestly, Bylek. Gen Chat's always a mess. Not even sometimes, Cosmic. What's the best use of Mammoth except for refining? It's really good for crafting. Just anything that requires a lot of transporting between the safe zones. Really, Quell. Refined is normally 240 to 320. Can you still buy or get that piggy skin? You can, by watching my Twitch stream on Noble Drop Weeks. What's the fastest way to get 40 million? Don't worry about the fastest, Black Mask. Find the content that you enjoy. If you're constantly worried about getting as much money, you're going to burn out. You're not going to have fun with the game. It's going to start to feel like a real job. We don't play games to feel like a real job. We play games to have fun. So find the content that speaks to you. The silver will come. Trust. I miss Chalky Eggs with Gathering. I hope we get them back next year. Oh, they always give us fame items. Something will show up, you know? Something will show up for the next holiday. Maybe we'll get, like, something for the 4th of July, you know? Oh, that's an American holiday, so maybe not specifically for the 4th. But, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that stuff will come around. I think only those for Noble coins. Yeah, you can only get them with Noble coins or straight from the Noble drops on Twitch. What if I am an addict for profit? Oh my god, these fucking walls, y'all. Sheesh. So 15 minutes, and I'm already up like 500,000, by the way, guys. So if you just do simple math, 1 pi, technically, if I can double that or maintain the rate. BRB got to run to the store. All right, term. I should be able to make $1 million in this pie. But realistically, I'm going to finish up this zone before the pie's done, and I'm going to depot so that way I don't risk everything when I go into gold zone. As of this build in Origin, the Sandal with an energetic sprint is used. One-handed dagger has a mana-consuming rotation. Really, with these elementals, I don't have a mana problem. I haven't tried it too much PvP or other content, Boog, but I really don't have a mana problem when it comes to killing the elementals. Who put those to block the roads? Gankers. It's a classic ganker strat, Roko. Because if you're blind running like I was, you'll run into them. Running around them takes an extra, what, half second, slows you down. Like, it's all about what can slow people down. Plus, if they put them there on a wider road, it'll create a more narrow choke. So people that want to do things like catch or, you know, use the fear wall and the flame staff, things like that, they have a higher likelihood of hitting them because now they have a narrow, like the people that are running have a narrow path to go through. You need to bring a siege hammer to destroy these if you think they bother you too much. And it's just I gotta pay attention more. Can they be destroyed? Yeah, just like Tenchi said, you bring a siege hammer, you hammer them down. What are noble drops? So noble drops are exclusive drops to AOCP community members. So any official Albion streamer, such as myself, gets special Twitch drops called noble drops that give you special, you know, vanity and special tokens to buy things like this Buttercup skin. Anyone know if cougars can drop cubs? Yes, Sergeant. Any cougar tier 5 and above can drop the T5 cub. So you can get a T5 cub from a T8 cougar, T7 cougar, T6 cougar, and of course the T5. T4s will not drop a cub, and neither will T3. Oh shit. That's a stompa. I don't think anybody's online in the guild. Well, Hype and Goddess are, but... No problem, Sergeant Evans. You could get T7 Moose from T6 Moose. Yes, you can. You can also get the T7 Lizard Cub from the, You can also get the T7 Lizard Cub from the T7, or from the T6 Lizards. No, I probably can't solo it. That is probably where I'd run into mana consumption issues. Plus, after rotation, I probably wouldn't be able to do enough damage to counteract its health regen. So, not going to try to solo it. Well, I will fucking solo that, though. Come here. Come here. This is a T6 zone. All roads hideout zones are tier 6. This is a shit ton of fame, ladies and gentlemen. a lot of fame right here. Plus, this technically counts as tier 7 wood, so. 729. Okay, so 729, let's see. 729 divided by 5. That's 145.8 times 104. This alone is 15,000 fame at a minimum. 5-2. Yummy, yummy, yummy. No, Mooskin! Aw, man, dude. Hey, it happens. It sucks, but it happens. You'll bounce back. I promise. You'll bounce back. What an entry by the 5-2. Yeah. You could get T7 on a T6 zone? Yes, so in roads are always 3 tiers of zone. So there's either T4 roads, T6 roads, or Tier 8 roads. You'll never find odd number roads. So in Tier 4 roads, you'll find Tiers 4, 5, and 6 resources. In Tier 6 roads, you'll find Tiers 5, 6, 7 resources. And then in Tier 8 roads, you'll find Tiers 6, 7, and 8 resources. So why have I seen you gathering T7 resources in this zone? Oh, the way I just broke it down, Roko. Roads work a little bit differently. I'm trying to get into gathering, so I'm selling my entire collection. I came up with a plan to recruit my guildmates gatherers to improve my refining. Hey, so far it's a win-win. Fuck yeah. What is your collection, Zero? Does premium give a boost when studying crafted items for, like, fame? I don't know. That's a good question, and I just genuinely don't know the answer, Quell. Lots of skins in 8.3s. So that 5-2 brought me in 311k. Love that for me. And yeah, we're basically up, like 860,000 in less than half an hour. But Roko, did that answer your question? Is this your... This is you, isn't it, Tenchi? Or is this somebody else? All right, now it's my webcam mic. And okay. So OBS tells me my mic is working. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I've got a yes on Twitch. Can I get a yes on YouTube? It's good now? Okay, cool. This is exactly what fucked up my recording from Thursday. You know, the recording had no audio or no talking from me. This is exactly why. OBS was saying, oh yeah, your mic's fine. It's picking up and everything. And then it literally wasn't. But I've had this mic for several years, so the port might be blowing out or something. All right, I've got one last stop to make, and then I will come grab a Guardian helmet, I guess. For the fight, Tenchi. I just know there's some 6-2 stone up over this way. Oh, can you repeat about bots? Yeah, so I think they become like a prevalent issue. Oh, I think this was the 6-2 and it got de-enchanted. I know the bots have become a prevalent like talking point lately. I don't know about gathering bots, but I'm pretty sure like scouting bots are still there. Make sure you've updated drivers. I don't know how to update my HyperX drivers for this mic. I just assume that they are what they are. Yeah, gathering bots are the fuckers that you'll see in like the blue zone that stand in one spot. And they'll just kill and gather in that one spot. They don't move. And they'll monopolize the shit out of enchanted nodes. Like, you see it really bad in the desert and the woods and, the desert places, the wood places, and the swamps because of skinning. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there heavily, Lom. He's probably the worst. Probably the worst advice giver. All right, let me pop that in. So 28.8 stored away. Let me put all my goodies away in here. That should be about 1 million, so we should be at around 29.8 once I get everything stored away. Yep, 29.8. So less than half an hour, guys, made 1 million. GG's easy. All right, all right, Royal. All right, let's go kill it. What are you running? Healer? Beautiful. All right, we got this. Usual player use second Q. Second Q's not great for single target, if you're talking about the daggers here, Roko. Plus longer cooldown. Oh, I got stuck on there. Yeah, I just want to hear you out. I just, you know, I think his advice is, it's not bad advice if you're just starting, but he will tell people to do that advice for their entire career as an Albion player. And that is the point where it becomes bad. I always keep escape skills. You should be able to switch your skills. Like, you should get a little bit more accustomed to switching. Like, I had to really get accustomed to switching. I really had to get accustomed to switching with the double-bladed staff. W3 to cancel. Okay, is W3 an interrupt? Alright. I don't think we had a druid helmet. Alright, where you at, BB? First passive? What is that? Okay, bleed. Because I'm here to heal. Alright, sounds good. Is this build for escape? No, this build is for, stuff. What am I supposed to interrupt exactly? Is this what I'm supposed to interrupt? Hang on, guys. I'm gonna focus up real quick. Okay, well, I think I pressed, like, all the wrong buttons. Please, thank you. Oh, is this what I was supposed to interrupt, huh? Oh, okay, you tricky bitch. Ow, ow, ow. Move, please. Jesus, fuck. Buddy's so big, I'm trying to run, and all I'm doing is clicking him. Hang on, guys. I'm missing chats because I'm focused in on this. I got it to half health. This is an aspect. So this is what aspects are. Oh, hey. Oh, I can't interrupt this? No, I can. I just interrupted and he immediately went into his pummel. I can take this. I'll let it slam the shit out of me. And then I'll wait for it to, do his thingy. Under 20,000. Well, I guess I clearly have the damage for this. That's good. I got this under 10,000 now. Yeah, 1 second, Zakir. $15,000 left. I got this. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Tenchi, for the heals. Alright, let me pop a pie. Alright, so this has 223. I think you gather like 5 at a time. So, not bad at all. And I'm going to put some run abilities on. I don't have gather pots. It is what it is. It's 6 flat. Thank you, though, Tenchi. I mean, clearly, I have the damage for it. Tenchi really helped out with the heals, though. I don't know if I could sustain myself through that. Magic and wishful thinking, Pasky. Big yays. Big yays, Cosmic. Got any good loot while I was gone? Well, we got this, we got this big bitch. Got this big booty bitch. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Honestly, I had no food active that entire fight. I had no food active that entire fight. What is the time between spawns? I actually don't know the timers that well, Ivixie. Don't know the timers that well. I'm gonna be real with you, Lom. I've never spent real money. I think I've spent real money once on this game. And that was just because I wanted to. I have not, other than that, spent real money on Albion at all. So out of that, what was 223? I got 485. What IP are both you running? So my IP is 1230, full 5.2 though. And that got us like 800,000, by the way, guys. Filled up all my lumberjack journals. Yeah, so those aspects are meant to replace, they're technically designed to be like the road version of you finding a 0.4. Right? Like a 0.4, realistically, you need a team to show up, fight off gankers, fight off the competition, so your gatherer can gather it. These aspects, and then also the titans, are designed so you need a team to fight it and kill it, so your gatherer, and then protect you so your gatherer can gather it. But yeah, that was big fame. Let's see. I am now at 21.4, and I am 31,000 away from the rollover for 21.5. Let me do... I've already done an inner lap, so let me head up here, see if there's anything on the outskirts that needs to be gathered before I head into the gold zone. That's not an elemental. Love to buy the bundles. They drop once a year. A skin plus gold, week of Preem for $5. I'll take that happily. I love the game, so I don't mind throwing a little money their way. Oh, yeah. No, me neither. I'm poor. So, most of my money goes towards bills and shit. But, like, to say that Benji's playstyle is exclusively for people that don't make, or that don't spend real money, he just gives bad advice. I mean, there's plenty of people that don't spend real money, and they get their premium monthly from silver, you know? Imagine a 0.4 aspect. I think that's why they don't do it, Peach. I think that's why that 0.4s don't spawn in the roads, because that would be nasty. Oh, man. But like I was saying, though, Lom, his stuff is good foundationally. Oh, hold on. Wrong abilities. His stuff is good foundationally. Like, it's great for, like, your first week. You're learning the game. Like, you're trying to figure out, like, what to do, how things operate, things like that. But he preaches that it's the end-all, be-all, and that's all you should ever do in Albion, and that's just wrong. He does not preach a spread-your-wings sort of mentality. You have battle against other hideouts in your zone? The guys do, yeah, usually. But these fuckers will, like, mass up in, like, 20 people. And we don't have that level of mass. So, like, we can get maybe 7, and they come out with, like, 20. It's ridiculous, Roko. Like, I need one of these hideouts to go so I can form Gathering Civilization. But I won't be able to place it in here until somebody is out of there. Stag is a good mount as, like, your first gathering mount, Robert. As soon as you can graduate from the stag, do graduate from the stag. It is a wet paper stag. It is dog shit. You will get slapped off of it with the sneeze. Somebody can hit you with a 4-2 sneeze and dismount you. Oh, fuck yes, guys. How about the bear? Now, unfortunately, bears are tanky. They have good carry weight, but because their carry weight is a stat and not a spell, if you do lose your bear, whether you get dismounted or let's just say I have a bear now and somebody jumps me and my mount disappears and you're overweight, you're shit out of luck. So that's the reason bears, the rams, they're not the best for gathering because if you get dismounted or lose your mount in any capacity overweight, you're not escaping. Can you check energy of all hideouts? Let me get back to mine so I can dive if need to. Surprisingly, they have good energy. Like, I checked the other day, Roko, and they have, like, solid energy. I see some people with 100 mil plus gathering fame. Like, yeah. Well, they've also been playing this game for years, Doisuke. And they play it a lot longer per day than I do. I wish I had their kind of time to play Albion. God, I wish. One day, full-time content creator, 12-hour streams, guys. 12-hour streams of just pure gathering. Can we come together and break down a hideout? Or does it have to be guild v guild? Technically, I don't know if multiple guilds can start wham-bamming on a hideout, but, like, an alliance could show up and, you know, an alliance, like, the entire alliance could show up and beat the shit out of it. So, like, our hideout, decent power level. This hideout, decent power level. This hideout, pretty weak power level, but not empty. Weak power level, but not empty. Weak power level, but not empty. Decent power level, decent power level. So, these guys get their cores. And the problem is, if we want to break down their hideout, they will, like I said, 50 mass. And apparently, they fucking come with battle mounts out here in the roads. So 29.8, and we're changing that into 30.8. Woo, another million. I gotta transport this shit out of here. I regret suggesting you the one-handed dagger. A lot of one-handed dagger gatherers these days. What can I say? I'm an influencer, Boog. Honestly, though, I think somebody showed the exact build I use from the from this. Let's see. So this is just unfiltered, right? Let's see how long it takes to find the dagger build. I may not be influential enough to get it up on here. Although I don't know, I also don't know how they judge this. Is it based on the type of gear that they wear? Because obviously I don't use the dagger with gathering gear. So I wonder if because I'm not using gathering gear, it doesn't show up. Yeah, I can filter it by, let's see, by dagger and then one-handed dagger. But again, it's only gathering gear. So I think it's filtered by content based on the gear you're wearing. Interestingly enough. We're going to have to be aggressive like that if we want to survive in the roads. I agree. I agree. Do they have an alliance? Yeah, they're all the same alliance, Roko. It's like OLTD. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? Not going to lie, I switched to one-handed dagger like 2-3 days after watching you use it. What can I say? What's the build? Boom. Oh, let me put this Let me put this Royal Cow back. Thank you again, Tenchi, for helping. Much appreciated, bro. Let's see. We do not have any more pies. Okay, let's see. What do we need? I think maybe I should take an L on profit and start donating like a shit ton of stone to the guild so we can get this shit up. America's Junior. Is the one-handed dagger better than the two-handed for farming? I think so, but I've never used the two-handed. So let's see. So the one-handed, right, that has its heal, right? That's the sustain. That's crazy. Two-handed doesn't have a heal. And I think that's why the one-handed takes the cake. It's got good attack speed, and it has a life steal, or like a sustain for it. For if I replace Starling with Morgana for one-handed, I am still in booty bumpers. I am. What would you recommend for early game gatherers like T4, T5? So for early game gatherers like that, you should still be in the roads. So I would still say the dagger if you're getting T4, T5, Ezra. Because your goal is to get up, like, to level up as fast as possible. And the road's sheer quantity is really going to provide you that best path forward. So you can do a 4-2 one-handed dagger. This same build, but 4-2. Super cheap. Take like a moose or a lizard to keep your mounts cheap. Couple tools at a time. You're flying through. I'll talk to V about me joining later. Bet. Oh, it's Warren. He just spelt his name VV4RREN. Belts, everything, players, mobs, portals, hideouts. I might have to start carrying a Morgana cape. I don't even know what they do. Creator code. So you use my creator code when you check out from the Albion store. It doesn't give you a discount, but it does give me a percent of the purchase. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but let's say, you know, you buy a 30-day premium. I don't know what the exact percent is, but I'll get a sliver of the $16 that you spend on the 30-day premium. So, like, let's just say it's $1, right? So Albion gets 15, I get 1, no extra cost to you. So it's a nice little something for their creators that are, you know, really resonating with the community and stuff like that. This only has that, so that's not great. What's the timer on this portal? 9 hours. Oh, I got plenty. Okay. So I don't know what the actual ratio is, so I don't know if it's 1%. I don't know if it's 10%. I'm sure they told me, and I'm going to be honest, I probably forgot. Oh, two-hand swords. I don't know. I don't know if two-hand swords are capable with elementals. I'd assume with Merc Jacket, yes, but I just don't know if they're faster than one-handed dagger. Like, I used to use Battle Axe, Ivixi, and the Battle Axe was great. But, man, one-handed dagger is cheap. That's a beautiful thing for me. Is cheap and capable. Please, something. No! Oh, my God. Okay. So it's a courtesy to your favorite streamer that costs us nothing if we donate to ourselves. Exactly. Yeah. Cost you nothing to use it. And, you know, ideally, people aren't just using it on from random creators. They're using it because they're part of that creator's community. And the reality is that creator wouldn't even have a code if it wasn't for his community members or their community members. Like, I wouldn't have a code if it wasn't for you guys. Dual swords cannot do bosses. I am 120 on dual swords plus 111 on other swords, and they can't handle the elementals. Rip. Big sad on the T8 fiber. Yeah, but Portal's here, so it just recently got killed too, so I reckon any gatherer is just going to head to the closest portal. So I'm just going to run to the south portal. One-handed axe much better? I don't know. It's not faster, that's for sure. I used to use the one-handed axe a lot, Junior. And I think you've been around long enough to remember when I would. Plus, I would run 8-1 and super expensive. I don't know if... A fisherman. Okay, yeah, some manner of fisherman or gatherer or something. I don't know if, like, a 5-2 battle axe can take on T8 elementals. But I know a 5-2 dagger can. Oh, you know what I should have done when I was in the hideout? I should have got, used my favor. Got some more tome books. So I can upgrade the rest of this shit. Gotta go? All good, Thomas. Don't gotta apologize, man. I'll see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry if it was asked and answered, but how do you have half off 30 days premium? Huh. I don't know. I actually don't know. Glizzy. Maybe it's just a deal. Does everybody have that? I just got done at church and I'm tired. Hey, that's fair, dude. That's fair. Go get some rest. I prefer nature stabs. Cool. I mean, everybody's got their preference. That's what the whole point of my short series is, to showcase what weapons can and can't, so people can use what they like. Wow, this is bad. Huh, yeah, I don't know why I have that 50% off then. I don't really pay attention to the shop too much. I'm gonna go for that 6-1 stone treasure. We made some solid money so far. Barely an hour. We're already up like 2 mil. I've been using the dual swords from a gathering video you got. I've been good so far. Nice. Good shit. I think only content creators have it. Oh. Well, hey, there you go. No, the T8 road was empty. Bylek. No gathering for me there. There was one elemental that was already gathered. So this is a tier 6 crossroad. So I'm just roaming now. Going for this treasure here in the south. Maybe we'll bump into another T8 road. We'll see. Fucking orb thrower. Look at that. I hate that guy. Doesn't Albion do personalized sales in the shop? They might. I still don't know. Still a skill. Hey, there we go. Boom, level 94. 6 levels left, guys, until I'm level 100 on all my T6s. And 25,000 fame left till we roll over to the 21.5 mark. So 21.5, what will that bring us to? So we will go from 6850 to... Scroll. 6794. Fuck yeah. Yo, Althor! What a great content creator. Thank you, Althor. How you doing, bro? Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to arrow me. Oh, Jesus, Tenchi. First of all, how did you find me? Second of all, what are you doing? Premium in the America server is 29. It's 29 and 9,000. Oh, your hideout? Really? Nice. Well, you're connected to our hideout today, I guess. Very cool. My very first PvP on new account was One-Handed Dagger versus Blood Moon. Guess who got the 102 tick of 5.1 ore? I hope it was you. Our gold portal is connected. Nice. Let's see, what do we got? T6, Crossy. And it's not dog shit. It's my favorite kind. So I'll do this tiny fiber here, then big wood. Let me guess. Oh, nope. Another hideout zone. That's nice. He didn't have a chance. Fuck yeah. Blood Moon's hard. When I did the Blood Moon for that short, it took me a second to kind of get a feel for it. Oh, man. Okay. Nothing here. Let's see. What do we got? Used. Not used. Used. Okay. This is really shallow black zone open world. Oh. Nice. So yeah, perfect example for whoever was asking earlier. That was a tier 6 cat. It dropped me the tier 5 cub. Let's see, what do we got there? 6 stone. I mean, I guess I can go for that treasure. Fame is fame, right? Thank God that guy didn't orb me.
Thine insolence shall not.
Yeah, this is guaranteed to have full stacks. Nobody's gonna go after 6 flat stone treasure. Unless they're me. How do you know the level of the road before getting to the portal? It tells you at the bottom, right next to the name. It tells you what tier, the zone that you're in. When you are at the portal, the rings will tell you the tier of the zone. The middle ring, count the dots. That will tell you the tier of the zone that you're about to enter. Any zone that has black zone connections or red zone connections to the open world will always be T6. Blue and yellow will always be T4. There's a mod that tells you what your zone is. Yeah, but you can't use mods. That's against the rule, I'm pretty sure. You can't use anything that changes the game. So don't do that. But yay, Chad, I just got a whole bunch of T6 stone. Doesn't change the game. I still don't know how I feel about mods. Ooh. Come here, all 4 of ya. All 4 of ya. Only very few who has access to it. Oh. Well, this is good little stuff. Yum, 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 yum. Too bad I never got any fiber journals because they were sold out. But money's money, and that 4.2 got us almost 100k. On other games, mods can be cool, but don't use them in a public game. MMO, though, it's dishonorable. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Blob? All T6 is maxed, all except Stone. Stone I am 6 levels away from. Yo, Bragra. Hello, hello. Alright. Is there anything there, Tenchi? I'm on the way to it. Hey, 300 season points. Go us. Ooh, 7-1. Very nice. Yo, what's up, Case? T6. Okay, well, I'm gonna get all of it. It only told you what you were zoning into. It was created for a guild I used to be in, and it got devs asking the creator about it, and it was allowed. Oh, interesting. I guess if it's allowed. Does Gathering make more profits? Because I tried many times. Yeah, Gathering makes me a bunch of money. I mean, I have 231, and most of that is from Gathering. Anything? Any 5s? Any 6s? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, onto the wood spot. We were not allowed to use it until they said take it down or allow, so they allowed after a month. Fair. Nothing. Ew. Alright, well. On to the next zone. Combo is RE, yeah. Honestly, if you hit it fast enough, I personally think it doesn't matter, but technically R then E. 2 woods, alright. 2 woods and a green core. And a gold portal, so that's nice. You use Breck Portal or BZ roads? I actually have a hideout, so I base out of my hideout zone. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Nothing. Yeah, HQ and Ava Roads. Yep, yep. Was thinking of eventually getting some friends. What would you recommend for someone without a HO? What do you mean, Terminator? I mean, Black Zone could be very good because you could base out of, like, Smuggler's Dens, the portals, like the portal towns. This T8 zone might be a little bit more beneficial than that gold portal, or that green wisp, I mean. Yeah, without a hideout, you've got a lot of different options, or a lot of different safety nets for Black Zone than you really do roads. Yeah, you could do rests, you could do, like I said, you could do Smuggler's Dens, you could do out of portal and do safe zone shit, or safe portal shit. So, you got a lot more flexibility being hideoutless out of Black Zone than you do ROA. This has been used once, so probably another gatherer. Let's see, 5 on the other portal. This layout is typical of 2 swords. So if you guys see this layout, there's like a 90% chance it's all going to be dual sword shit. How do you survive in Ava Roads? I tried it a few times, but groups always win. It's a lot of situational awareness, Ezra. You've got a lot more choke points. You've got very narrow, like I said, choke points. So you have to juke people out. You have to understand where they're gonna be at, where they're going to come from. There are a couple of my shorts of like my escape shorts, and you can see there are moments where like I hear somebody dismount and I'll instantly do a 180 or I'll do a 90 because I know they're going to be dismounted on the road ahead of me. Like I think one of my runs I made a really good escape because of that maneuver I pulled. I heard them dismount ahead of me, so I did a complete 180, ran past all their guys chasing me, and the dude that was dismounted was effectively useless. Got a T7 2-sword, a T8 2-sword, 2 T8 2-sword fibers, and a T7 2-sword cat. We could probably do the cat. I don't have the hide thing, though. For now, I'm a crafter, but I'll try gathering soon. Fuck yeah, dude. What your target that you're always doing gather? I just like gathering. Guilty. 6.2 OMG. Where'd you find 6.2? Yeah, I don't know if we can take... Oh, definitely not if they double up like that. Holy fuck. No, not 8.2. Sorry, I meant 2 8s. Yo, what's up, Geek? I don't know if we can do this. Can we do the T7? Oh, it looked like 8.2. I wish. Damn it. Stupid cat is just too close to that fiber. .4s are open world only. Oh no, Tenchi, run. You wear Hawaiian print shorts too? No, just the shirts. Oh, let's go. What is... Wait, why am I cursed? Oh, I'm not cursed. It's the cat's ability. Oh, fuck me. Yo, what's up, Messi, y'all? Yeah, you guys are fucked. Biggest haul ever, Jordan, is probably 8 mil that I got from an 8-3 cat out in the open world. Oh, I gotta move for the jump? Okay. Alright, then I might switch to dodge roll then. That might be a little bit better for me then. Alright. Damn it. Fucking fiber. Alright, let's step away. Damn, fuck, dude. Ow. Oh, okay, and proc my cape. Why not? Dude. This is mad annoying. Yeah, the fiber just keeps fucking aggroing. Oh, we're trying. All right, come here. How fucking far can you possibly need to be to not aggro? While you were killing it? Yo, that's crazy. It's still gonna pull that fucking fiber thing. I don't know what you mean by smack it away. Oh, here we go. Hood is too much standing still. I'd rather just let the cooldown run out naturally, preserve my mana as well. Not that I have much mana left, Jesus. And plus, since I'm the damage, if I do my stupid little cooldown thing, it will just, that's too much time that it's regenning. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Nope, nope, nope. It's not gonna hit me. Okay, and that was... Wonderful. It's healing more than I can damage it. Yep. We can't get it. Is what it is. It's better to just let it go than waste time standing here. I put the Royal Cal away. I'm not carrying a... What was that? A 4-3 Royal Cal around with me? Might be able to do it with Energizing Shield. Yeah. Might be able to do it with Energizing Shield. Since I'm not using the cooldown. Alright, now we go through the fun of trying... Oh my god, it is 8.2, Tenchi. The fiber's 8.2 now. Oh, come on, dude. This fucking thing. OC and do the bosses, this is probably not something to waste OC on. Alright, hold on. Heal up. Heal up before we re-aggro. Stupid fucking cat. Dude, that... The fiber's aggro range is ridiculous, bro. Just fuck off. I bounce. Oh, all right, Teddy. Have a good one, man. Pull the mob to the mounts, like down here. I don't know if that's far enough away for either of them to de-aggro. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. No, no. Why is the fiber on us? Okay. Oh, fuck me. Okay. What? This shit's mad annoying. I'm gonna have such a dookie repair bill. Yeah, it's about to be a really bad repair bill. Burn, baby! And nice. Oh! GG's indeed. Yeah, I was spamming shield on cooldown. I just got some fucking juice in my eye. I don't know if we can do the 8-2. Fiber is probably the hardest elemental there is. Yeah, it's sad to see, but okay. Well, at least they came when we were done. No, especially not with a hostile that just showed up. Good looks, Junior. Alright, well. Rest in peace, 8-2. Wish I could get you. Go check out the other ones, see if there's any T7s we can get from there. Wonderful. Fucking love Windwall. What should I spend 50k faction points on? I mean, faction chests, maybe? Or if you're trying to spec shit up, I mean, can't you get the T8 tomes with faction points too? Damn, that's crazy. All of that didn't even fill up one of my journals. $50 ticks still wasn't bad. I mean, better than 20 ticks. Oh. This guy again. This is the same guy from earlier. What was he? He was a dual sword. Was it T7 hide? Yeah, it was. You check my previous message. Really enjoying your vids. I don't see it because you just repeat it. Well, Core. I'll respond. I just don't see it. I don't want to tab out to scroll. I mean, I got 34 out of that thanks to the bonuses and everything that procced, so not too bad. What are your passives? I have my passive on the first one for right now because I have a healer, but usually I run Life Leech. Got 57. Yeah, I think you also have higher spec than I do, so you probably gathered it a bit faster. $82 out of 100. Yeah, that's way higher than mine. Armor passives, I have damage on the hood, speed on the chest, and then defense on the boots. Well, I trust Tenchi believes that we can kill these. Yeah, 2 dual swords. Yeah, basically, I'm a new gatherer. Well, welcome. And don't really know which gear to run in the BZ and roads. Currently, mostly do yellow zone. Have most stuff T5 fiber, T6 stone, T6 T5 fiber, T6 stone is T4 only. Use gathering gear. Gathering gear in the open world, yeah. I use a variety. I would recommend miner boots at least, and then maybe fiber chest and crop hat, the cropper's hat. And then double bladed or like yeah, double bladed staff is gonna be good for you. Alright, well, I guess we just go next portal, go deeper. Hold on, I completely blanked. Tenshi, can we do the fiber if we get a third? We've got a healer, a DPS. If we got a tank, would we be able to do it? Because, Blob, didn't you say something? Yeah, I see that you had asked where we were. And a fire occur, so we need more than just 3. Okay, never mind. Source W Iron Will is best for escape with iron boots or any weapon but Brazilian cape. Yeah, but swords is too fucking meta. It's too lame. Everybody's like, sword, 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 swords. Get some pot and fight food. Nah, that's the carrying too many swaps is just too much. That's too much work. You start wasting your food. You start putting too many abilities on cooldown every time you swap something. I thought about using 3 different types of gathering gear. For example, fiber head, skin armor, wood boots. No, that's smart, but replace wood boots with miner boots and you're good, Wellcore. That's the classic configuration right there. And then you'll specialize if you're going to a very specific spot that you know you're going to want to, you know, gather. So, like, when I'm gathering stone shit, I use all stone gear. When I'm in a desert zone, I'm in all hide gear. Holy Healer, Shadow Caller, Tank and Blazing. I got you, okay. Well, I'm almost 4,000 away from 21.5 rollover. That's pretty good. Ah, damn. This is an empty hideout zone, too. Let's see, who's out here? Is it... No, it's not that guild that was running by us. Anything up this other ramp? Nope. Go check the stone spot, and then I guess we move on. Using swords and mist, but in the open world, double-bladed staff or bloodletter could be better. Mist, I think, is just ridiculously unsafe. I mean, I've escaped with the double-bladed staff in the mist before, but people used to praise mist for its safety. But they just ain't they just ain't it these days. They are safe for people who know what to wear. Nah, even if you wear everything right, it's still annoyingly unsafe with those stupid ravens and owls these days. Honestly, I feel safer in the roads than I do in a tier 8 mist. Did you chase those guys all the way to the portal, Denchi? First time I went mist, I got killed by a guy in 8-4, never been back. Yeah, that's just the norm now. It's those stupid 8-4 Raven Owl mount users that they use something ridiculous like swords. Like carving sword is like the only thing I ever fucking see. True about low HP mounts, that's why I'm going into duo mist. It's much less gankers and swappers there. I go into any enchanted mist I could find. I'm not about to pass up like a rare or something just because, you know, I don't know, just because it's a single mist, excuse me. They have a counter. Yeah, it's creating space, but they're still annoying. And just because it has a counter doesn't mean it detrimentally affects the content. A2 fiber is way better than 7 flat stone. I legit died to a carving sword last night. Crow mount, half HP, just jumped on me. Yeah. It's annoying shit, you know? Carving or dual swords better? I see dual swords a lot for gatherers, but carving swords on gankers. I actively use the counter. Well, share with the class, Chomp. What's the counter? Yeah, Mr. Weird. I farmed a lot in yellow, so I thought BZ will be great. Went in a solo BZ mist and somehow 3 people were grouped up and chasing me. Yeah, and then you've got the freaking pre-teamers. So 2 separate problems become 1 problem because the Ravens aren't going to fight each other. They're going to fucking team up for whatever reason and then hunt you down. Mad annoying. Carving will be partially buffed in the next update. Wonderful. Wonderful. I don't need more gatherers as rivals. Fantastic. Got ganked in a solo miss by an 8.4 and a 7.2 while I was in T5 gathering set. Yeah, they won't care about the tier of your gear. You have the potential to have really good loot, and they will team up with other rats to do it. And what's crazy is, like, they could fight themselves to get good content, but they won't. They won't fight themselves. Who do we got? So we've got 2 healers. That's good. We got a blight, and then we've got a druidic staff, and then the other guy is a blazing, and then the other guy is a bow. Okay, and then we've got me, Dagorius. Oh, this motherfucker hurts! Holy fuck! Ow, 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 ow! And there's a hostile here. Oh, that guy's so easy. That guy's free as fuck. No te quedes quieto. I don't know what that means. Don't stand still. Entiendo. And that motherfucker started hitting me, though. Oh, buddy. We got 2 healers. How is this guy getting melted? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I really can't. This is horrible on melee. I feel like these guys are not good either. Yeah, these guys are just randoms that Tenchi found. Bro, my repair bill is gonna be so ass. Oh, you got 2 nature healers. A tank will solve the problem? Unfortunately, we don't have a tank. Why are they focusing? If we can't handle the 8-2, what makes you... The .2 doesn't make it more difficult. The .2 doesn't make it more difficult, you fools. Two healers debuff each other. Ah. Healing sickness? Alguno de ustedes tiene armadura de placas. I think that means plate armor? We shouldn't be worried about this flat. I mean, that's... It doesn't, the .2 doesn't make it stronger. You just need a fucking tank. Yeah, me too, Auntie. Alright, so he's telling him to go damage blight. Go damage blight. I want to see some thorns. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I want to see some fucking thorns, baby. You need the other Q for mobility to dodge the vines. Well, too late. Those aren't my vines. Nope, there goes my mouth. So, if we get... There's no T. Fuck me. Oh my god, that guy's cooked. Oh my god, I'm dead. Hold on, 1 second. Can I please? There we go. This is great content. Blob might be coming as a tank, Blob. If you can come as a tank, I think we can do this. Oh, you have no tank set? Fuck. Alright, well, never mind. Well, we need a tank. Even with 5 of us. 4 DPS and a healer. We have no trouble doing damage to it. It's just we take too much damage. And that's what's cooking us right now. And these guys speak Spanish. I don't know what they're saying. Donde salir y cambiar? Yeah, so we just don't have that. Frickin' 2 swords. Hate to see it. It's fine, Blob. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. The party leaf protection is a nice time. I like that. That's plenty of time. Do we want to kill him? Oh, well, you know, one of those things you just hate to see. This is the long way. This is stupid of me. Is it easy to find aspects in Ava Roads? Never been there. Elementals? Yeah, elementals spawn in all of these marked gathering spots. Aspects, a little bit more harder. A little bit more hard. Where are you going, Tenchi? Man, this might be a good spot to put the gathering civilization. Gotta go do Ava. All right, appreciate you, running around with me. Appreciate the help with the big stepper. Aspects are more rare. But, we're able to... Tenchi and I were able to take on an aspect. So that was nice. Are you going to create a guild in the Avalon? If you are, then I am in. I want to. I definitely want to. Ooh, T4. This is going to be good. If it's, decent gathering. And it's got some decent gathering. It's got some yellow zones, so I can do some easy R back to, I can do some easy R back to my, hideout, too. I would love to. I do want to keep it in the alliance I'm in, and I would love to keep it in the zone that my current guild is in. Unfortunately, there's no spots in the roads that my guild is in, and I'd hate to join the guild, be in there for like a month or two, and then be like, all right, guys, I'm going to create my own. Like, I don't want to do that to my boys. This will be good fame, though. Yay. My power might go out. There's currently a thunderstorm going on outside. If my power does go out, please bear with me. If the internet and the power come back immediately, I will try to reset stream. If the power doesn't go out, fantastic. If the power goes out and I don't get it back, or I don't get internet back immediately, I will put a message in the Discord letting everybody know. So if you aren't already in my Discord, !Discord in all chats. That way you can stay up to date. It's also great, not just if the power goes out, because that's also where the community hangs out. We share tips and tricks and help empower each other, as well as where I drop all my content links. Yay, 21.5. I think this would get me like another 4,000 minimum. You got any tips on how to find T8 Avalon? Just a lot of roaming, Auntie. A lot of roaming. Hideout zones have probably the best chance of you finding T8 roads. So you go into a hideout zone. If you see a gold portal, that means that there is a T8 roads on the other side. You can also find them occasionally in crossroads and corridors as unmarked on the map. But when you get up to them, you will see on the rings that they're T8. Any zone that has a Brazilian portal, like a Brazilian portal on the off-road, is going to also be T8. Oh my god, I'm going through so much learning points doing this, y'all. Crazy. Fancanth, could you make a video someday about how you transport items out of Brazilian? Just a short, this is how I do it kind of video? I actually have. I have one. I can redo it because there's a little outdated info. I kind of fudged up some info there. But I do have a short. I do have a short for that, Alex. Yeah, let me see. As long as I don't get jumped, I can scroll. So, the short, and I'll find what it's called, but basically everything in the short is correct, except when I tell you to take the portal, the random mist portal out of Brazilian, you take yellow zone instead of black zone. Black zone is what I tell you in the video. That is wrong. Yellow zone is the correct way to do it. Now let me find the name of the short. The short is called The Secret to Transporting Profits Out of Brazilian.
Oh, yes.
That is the short you're going to be looking for, Alex. Yo, Bad Company Worm, thank you for the follow. Much appreciate it. How much points you spend for the day? You use about 150 per hour. I don't keep track of the exact number, but a fuck ton, dude. A fuck ton. Yo, what's up, Sam H? Good morning, good morning. How you got all those learning points? I didn't use learning points for a long time on anything other than getting my shit to tier 8, and then I stopped using learning points until recently. So I just had a bunch stockpiled. You get 30 a day from having premium. So I think I just stockpiled like 3 months worth, and it got me like 3 grand. Slide me some LP, would you? Dude, I'm burning through enough on my own. I don't think I'll have any to spare. I hear more stepping, actually. So let me ignore these nodes. I hear more stepping, and I bet it's up here. Maybe some trees? Oh, hello. You're not a tree. You're better than a tree. You can also go to Yellow Zone connected to Brazilian, not to Portal, and enter Wisp from there. Yep, that is the part of the process. So you go into the random portal. If you don't get a good exit from there, then you go into the Yellow Zone and you Wisp hunt for 5 minutes, and then you're back into the... You just rinse and repeat. When making a video gathering in Red Zone again? I don't know. The goal is fame, and I just don't know if Red Zone is efficient for fame these days. Bylek. Should I be in the roads to gather? If you're tier 4, 5, tier 4 or 5, absolutely. Tier 6 and above, you can choose between the roads or the open world black zone. But I love the roads, Will, so I'm out here doing that. Red Zone gives a lot of enchantment, but Black Zone is the same, but gives extra gathering fame, and that's what I'm saying, Lob. Like, I just don't know if Red Zone without that zone-based fame buff is worth it, because even a Q2 zone gives, like, what, 15% extra fame? So if you've got a hideout literally anywhere, you do a hideout, you get between, like, 5 to 9% fame boost from there. You go out to the open world, you get like 10 to 20% of fame boost just for being in a zone. Pop a pie so you can get more gather bonus, which will double the fame you get every time that procs. Black Zone is the better choice. I agree. At least in my opinion. BZ got safe portals, so it's worth it. That BZ has... Ooh! 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 It's no 8-2. I don't even need to move. Fuck your spikes. Do you stay in the Mist City or just find a roads portal open world? So I have a hideout in the roads, so I usually base out of there. When I'm in the roads, this is the combat set that I wear, but when I'm in the open world, I will show you the escape set that I wear in a second. So this is my combat set for the roads specifically. And then open world, this is what my escape set looks like. Now, obviously, tier-wise, get what you can afford. But, loadout-wise, this is what it looks like. Safe portals aren't worth it until you get T6 tools. I mean, it depends. It could drop you in a tier 4 or tier 5 zone in the black zone. Those are usually empty, since Safe Portal does prioritize safety. You're not going to get a lot of gathering competition in 4 or 5s either. And it's not going to drop you right next to the portal town, so you don't have, like, shitter war people just sitting there. Talk about fucking deliciousness, y'all. And we're flying through our T4. Boom, and we got that. What if I don't have a hideout? So I didn't have a hideout for a really long time. What I would do was I would base out of the Mist City. So I would base out of Brazilian, and I would take the random portal. Taking open world portals isn't bad. I don't hate it at all, but you have a higher chance of running into people, as well as, you have a higher chance of running into people, as well as the zone already being worked, because many people could have entered from the open world already. One time I found 4-3 or elemental like that, thanks to the pork pie and my high spec. It ended up, yeah, 4-3s are amazing. Let's see, that 4-2 got me 398. Red zone portals have less people than others. This is true, but still, same kind of rule out of the open world. I mean, you get people that move through there, especially gankers. I mean, red zone portals are very popular with gankers. I don't even know how much fame that got me. Let's see, what am I at? Oh, fuck me. Looks like just another gatherer. Maybe wouldn't win a fight it. No, I could probably definitely win a fight against him. With my sustain, I just have to keep an eye on him. Sounds like there's something else over here, too. And he had a gathering pot on. No reason believing he doesn't have an invis pot swap, so... Yeah, I liked Breck. I liked playing out of Breck because when I wanted to do mists, I had mist access. When I wanted to do roads, I had roads access. So it was really nice. It's harder to run from an organized Ava group than from gankers. Maybe that's just my case. I mean, you're definitely right. If they're organized, it is a pain in the ass. I agree. All right, let's see. Now that everything's done ticking away. 486. 21, 486. Not too bad. Still got a ways to go, but not too bad. Kind of stuck not knowing what I want to do. We all were in the beginning. But you'll figure it out, Will. I mean, we all get there. We all start there and we all get there, you know? Oh, man, that other guy's probably going to go for the other fucking gathering spots. Which means I'm going to get cucked out of, some good spots. Possible good stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting a lot of fame out of this, though. This is, like, what, my 5th elemental that I've been able to gather? So we're looking at well over 15,000 fame just from this one spot. I mean, even more, because I don't even remember how much that 4-2 gave, but that 4-2 probably gave, like, 15,000 all on its own. My choice has fallen on gathering and corrupted dungeon fights. Hey, there you go. Oh, I accidentally moved. Why not both? Corrupted dungeons, I think, are fun. Those were my go-to when I was doing my PvP journey. I mean, obviously, gathering is my content. I love gathering. But corrupted dungeons, I think, are fun. Hang on 1 second. Let me give my girl some attention. Woo! Yeah. That was a lot of good. Let's see. Chance for another tree down here? No tree. Okay. Boy, got some game. When you choose main weapon for gather, it's a good idea. Max out the specs for time saving. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, let's see. I got a lot out here. Chance of something on the edge. Yo, Sion Yule, thank you for the follow. Much appreciate it. I got a lot of stuff from here already, but let's just see if there's anything else on the outside, wood or stone. Big thunder. Big thunder. Alright, yeah, not seeing anything. Probably not going to get anything on the edge here. That's okay. Because, again, we got, like, 5 just from that one. Just from, like, all the inners. Yo, what's up, Eris? Hey, man, big fan from Europe here. I play Albion for, like, a month and was about to quit, but your TV vids made me curious about gathering. Now I'm a gatherer and still playing, like, the game. Hell yes! That's how you do it. Do you use your island for pork pie production? I sure don't. No, I just buy my pork pies. I know a couple people that craft pork pies, so occasionally I'll buy in bulk. I have, like, a shit ton stored away. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, yeah, level 80 on that dagger fighter. That's up on the node. But I'm glad, Eris. I'm glad Gathering saved your interest in the game. It's amazing, and I'm glad you found something that you just enjoy. Helped you stick with it. Boom. So I guess I had a pre-existing stack, but that's great. Yeah, if you're in the roads, absolutely will. You should definitely carry all tools. Once you hit T4, you should get all your tools to T4, even if it is one at a time. And then once you have T4 tools, you should carry all tools with you. Thought about producing it for myself, but maybe it would be too much a hassle. That's how I feel about it, Wellcore. I'm just like, is it worth it? Like, I could just move the economy by buying from somebody else, really. Do you get into Ava from Brazilian? So I actually have a hideout in the Ava Roads right now, Spirit. So I have that set as home, and I will just run. Oh, wow. I will just run Ava Roads from the hideout. I'll keep a set of gear in the roads in that hideout, or I will find a way into my hideout zone from the open world. I sell everything raw, Will. I don't have the time to put into crafting. Now, if you do have the time, that you can make a lot of money gathering, refining, crafting. I don't have that time. I just don't. I'm on a string of bad luck. Keep running into groups. Thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 sub at 13 months on a 10-month streak. What if I don't want to use the CC? And then you're a fake fan. You're a fake fan, Em. Use the creator code. But thank you for the sub. I appreciate that so much. I'm on a string of bad luck. Keep running into groups and are determined to run me down. Honestly, Dino, I was in the same fucking boat for a while, dude. I think like last week or like the week before that, dude, I couldn't catch a fucking break. What's up, Max? Oh, wrong thing. Dude, Max, there is an 8.2 somewhere near our hideout zone, and me and my buddy Tenchi, we tried to get it with like 3 randoms and we couldn't. But I think if we can get Warren on as an Incu tank, you on as a healer, and then maybe 1 or 2 more damage folk, we can get it. 8.2 2-sword fiber. And I don't have a lot of money. What mount do you recommend? Tier bag? Tier bag, maybe just like 5 or 6 flat. Bag, I don't really focus too much on. Well, mount-wise, I would say go past the stag, ignore the stag, go moose or lizard if you're on a budget. Gonna be a tough one? Yeah, we couldn't do it with 5 of us. There was me on my daggers, Tenchi was healing, and then we had 3 other damage guys, and we were doing fine damage output, but we were just taking way too much damage in exchange. Alright, okay. I don't like the fact that you're right here, so I'm gonna go back on the road here, bud. Get 3 healers then, duh. There's diminishing returns on healers. I'm renting my island to a friend for him to farm, and I only have 2 houses for fiber laborers. Hey, but island renting, that could still make you money. You act like I know what that means. Too many cooks in the kitchen, Em. If we have too many healers, then each healer starts doing less actual healing. And it will hurt. It's a debuff called healing sickness. Let's see, what do I got on me? Oh, I got a hide tome. Warren is also going to be busy doing his Weeb Watch thing. That's fair. I don't know the timers on the portals. I mean, it's still 2-sword tier 8 stuff, so I mean, if later on we got a group together, I mean, Blob said he'd help. And if we got me, you, and him, 2-sword tier 8, even flat, wouldn't be too bad. But I'd have to get the exact path and see if it, like, what the timers are. I know I'm asking a lot. No, dude, ask your questions, man. I'm happy to help. But how do I know if it's a good roads to farm? Well, as a gatherer, you can see where the resources are, and those are going to be the hot spots you want to get to. So if it is a good spot, you'll see a lot of hotspots, right? If it isn't, you're not going to see these on the map. Now, whether or not... Eris, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated. I know I'm behind on the updating of the counter. I'll have to fix that. Oh my gosh. Type in Booty Boppers content. You're probably going to get a few people, pretty sure. I haven't slept yet. Oh, shit. Yeah, go to sleep, bro. But Eris, thank you very much for the sub and for starting a hype train. Let's fucking go. Have you considered making general information video about gathering gear? Maybe with a tier list video about mounts. I have wanted to do a tier list video for the mounts, yes. I just need, it's a lot of coordination. So for me, it comes down to time, and I just need somebody who's willing to help me. I love that goat's voice. Get a little jump scare going on. But yes, no, I have definitely thought about doing tier mounts, or tier lists, specifically for mounts right now. But it's just time, and I would need like somebody to help with the video. But I have a journal, where I write down my content ideas. That's on there. That's on there. I just have to get around to it. You're a great editor. I bet. Where do you gather for profit/fame? I'm in the roads and I'm in the black zone most of the time. Banana plantations. Roads and black zone most of the time. Saw a guy who was like top 100 gathering fame while farming only in Yellow Z. Not blaming, just very impressed. Yeah, I mean, shit, with such low fame per hour, he must have crazy time to do it. When I start enjoying gathering again, my ping goes up to 150, unfortunately, and I don't want to play with 8 mil gear lagging. Very fair, Junior. How are you doing on the leaderboard? Is your goal of P1 doable? Maybe not for many years, but we're getting there. Let's see, has it updated yet? No, so it hasn't updated since 1820. That was 2 hours ago. But I am now at, let's see, stats. So I'm at 21.5 million, like genuine 21.5. That will bring me up to... So right now, before the update, it's at 6850. 21.5 will bring me to a minimum of 6794, but I'm halfway the actual like rollover of this stat, so I'm probably closer to like maybe like 6760. Show this week. Okay, let's see. This week, 546, only half a mil. Not the greatest. But again, I don't really have a lot of time all the time, or like every week, so yeah, it is what it is. How you doing, Zionate? Hey. How good is fishing compared to the other professions? Fishing is super good, super profitable, super weird because of the mini game, so you have to be focused. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2. Okay. 3 years of TV production. It's not so much the editing that's the problem for me. It's the recording. Like, having the time to record such a... Not really a hard video to make, but it's, like, content intensive. Like, there's a lot of segments to it. Take a month to do it? I could, but... So would I journey back, or... What do you mean, Will?